Washington.
Who was the commandant? Will you go back to that picture real
Shoup.
quick? When you went in?
David Shoup. That's the commandant.
What year was it when you went in?
1963.
All right.
That's a name. That's a shit. That is a. It'll come to me.
Yeah, just like I did earlier.
Now that's the helicopters I flew in Vietnam. Like that. They look like grasshoppers. There's another shot of that. It's called a Ontos. Ontos. Shipboard Marines. Parris Island, South Carolina. The commanding general of Parris Island was Major General Raymond Murray.
Scenes at Parris Island, huh?
Yeah. I've been on that parade deck a many a time. That was before my time. Getting off the bus.
Receiving, huh?
Yep.
Then assignment to platoon. To a platoon.
Yep.
Look at that old Greyhound right there.
Yeah.
Hold on here. Go ahead. Hygienics. Initial issue.
Yeah, we're getting issued our uniforms.
Now, is that before you got your haircut or after? Can't call it right now.
I don't recall what order. I think it was after we got our haircut.
It would make sense, yeah.
That's the barracks we lived in. Like that. The old barracks.
And there's physical right there, huh?
Yep.
Checking the heartbeat. Now, if your heart is messed up, they'd kick you out right there, huh?
Yeah. Well, you have a physical before you go in.
Yes, sir.
This is just to make sure everything is still working.
What's close order drill?
That's where you learn to march. Then they inspect you while
They inspect what?
he's inspecting to see if we're at port arms right.
Like the right side of that clock. Like the angle.
Yeah.
from center. It's called port arms.
That position right there is.
But I can see how all the rifles are damn
Yeah.
near. Okay.
That's the confidence course. Say they teach you how to put your tents up, work on your rifle, assembly and disassembly. They show you how to pack your pack. Laundry. We didn't have free time. I don't know where they get this from. There was no such animal. And going through the chow line. Rifle inspection. This uniform here is called Tropicals.
It's just flat.
That's the khaki. All khaki. And these are our dress greens. That's on the rifle range. And this is called snapping in. You get in position and you just aim at the target, and we might be there an hour in that one position.
What is that gun?
That's the M14. M14.
Had them old
Elite
sights.
type sight on a dovetail mount.
Yes, sir. Butt details. No, I'm kidding.
These are the guys that are at, these are the targets.
Okay.
And they, when you shoot, they show you where you hit, and then they patch the
So
target.
that's butt detail. It's patching the already shot
Yeah.
thing. Okay. What's that? That 1911?
Yeah. I don't remember shooting that when I was in boot camp. The
Did you
45.
have those elbow pads on your
That was a jacket you used on the range.
But you didn't have that in Vietnam. That
Oh no.
it was too hot, or that because
That was just for training.
okay, just to not mess up your elbows. But then when it came down to it, you couldn't have that many clothes on.
Yeah, but you can't take that with you. Bert. And we called that the toilet seat. That's the lowest.
Damn. Now, why'd you call it the toilet seat?
That's just what it looked like.
Yeah, it does.
Toilet with
It
the
does.
swirl in it.
It was a dumb question. So y'all had to go into swimming as well.
Yeah. And we had to go in dressed with boots on, the whole 9 yards.
What was the scariest part about that?
The height. That's not very high. The one we were on was way the hell up there.
And it was just the height of it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It wasn't entering the water with clothes on? That didn't do
They
it?
teach you how to enter. You
Cross the feet?
cross your legs and spread your feet, you know.
And then probably cross the arms as well, right? Or no?
Yeah. They're training bayonet fighting. And that's called pugil sticks. That's what those sticks are right there. Right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, to softly teach you how to fight with the
Bayonet
rifle.
hand to hand.
With the rifle, yeah. What is that?
Log drill.
Okay.
We had hand-to-hand combat. 6.5 hours hand-to-hand combat, Parris Island, South Carolina. There's a slide for life.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that one.
Elliott Beach. That's where we went on bivouac.
On what?
Camping out. Go out with pitch your tent and, you know, play war. And we participated in parades along that parade deck. That parade deck right there.
Religious activities.
Yeah, they had church every Sunday.
What religion?
Interdenominational. And then they had Catholic, and then they had synagogue.
All at the same time, and you could go to your accordingly?
There was 3.
And just pick it.
Yeah. PRT test. Graduation day. This is the drill instructor that got killed in Vietnam when I was over there.
Yes, sir.
Richard Cunningham, good friend of mine. I went and saw him. There's me.
Look at you. Holding proud, huh? Back to haircuts.
Yep. I pointed that out as being me because at the time I drew that, that's about where I would have been in the formation.
Yes, sir. Okay. That's the only piece of pen I've seen in this thing.
And that one right there,
There's
same
some more.
thing,
Okay.
right there.
All right.
M14 rifle class. I remember going to the 45 pistol class, but I don't think we ever shot the 45. Taking a bunch of stupid damn high school kids and turning them into Marines.
You were one of them, right?
And I was one of them.
Aren't we all?
That's me there. I thought I was in one of these pictures. I think that's me right there.
Looking good, man. That back straight. And what, graduation day there, huh?
That's graduation day.
What do you remember about that day?
It was nerve-wracking and it was exciting at the same time because my mother and aunt were in the bleachers.
No doubt. And what's that?
Parris Island.
Okay.
Let's see. Parade deck. There's the big parade deck. This is where we graduated. This is where we practiced. Because our barracks are right here.
Now, were you never allowed on the big boy until one day graduation?
We probably did practice out there.
Okay.
But I tell you what, we've run every one of these damn streets, boy. All over this damn place.
Thank you for your service, Miles. Will you kick it around to the front? Thank you.
And you can barely see Platoon 189.
Let me see if I can catch a glimpse on it. Right there. Thank you for sharing.
But